So you know how when you get like a weird symptom and you look it up on WebMD or something, it always tells you that you have cancer, but it's like never actually cancer? Well, that actually happened to me when I was 17, and it was cancer. So I first noticed something was wrong with me. I woke up and I had this hard lump in my neck that kind of rolled around under the skin. And I didn't think too much of it, but then a month later, it was still there. And then I had actually noticed a second one. From there, the process was very fast. First I went to a doctor and they were just like, okay, you have swollen lymph nodes, but we'll go ahead and do an ultrasound. Well, then on the ultrasound they saw that I had a whole bunch of knobs in my neck, hard swollen lymph nodes. And they were like, okay, well that's not normal, so go see an ears, nose, throat specialist. So I did. He felt around and immediately thought something was wrong. So then I got a needle biopsy. They test for basically all the other diseases besides cancer. Well, it wasn't any of those diseases. That meant that it was most likely cancer. After that, I got a real biopsy, which is where I went into surgery and they removed the lymph node and they tested it for, you know, all different types of cancer, and in the end it was Hodgkins Lymphoma. The weirdest part is that when I got my diagnosis, I wasn't shocked at all. Somehow, when I first found the lump in my neck, I just had this instinctive gut feeling that something was wrong. So even though the circumstances were really rare, when I did find out the truth, it honestly just made sense. Something inside me was telling me that it was cancer, and I think it was a lot harder for my friends and family to hear the diagnosis than it was for me, because they were all really scared. When I did find out, it was scary, but it was like a challenge, and I was ready to take it on, and I knew that when I came out the other end, I was gonna be stronger and better, and I was ready to take on that transformation. When I got diagnosed, I tried to keep it a secret as long as possible, but everyone was like kind of curious about like, oh, I'd been missing a lot of school, and then I come back and I cut all my hair off, like what's going on? And then all of a sudden I'm not at school at all. So I made an Instagram post to explain my diagnosis and explain what was going on, because I was not at school anymore and I couldn't talk to people face to face. And so I got to thankfully avoid all the like sympathetic stares and comments and stuff that I really did not want. This was like my thing, this was my battle. I wanted to keep it as personal and private as possible, but you know, eventually I had to like come out and everyone was gonna know anyway. I was gonna be bald and stuff. I don't know how many other people, other cancer survivors can say that their diagnosis wasn't that bad. And I feel very lucky that I do have that ability. The diagnosis was definitely worse for my family than it was for me. As difficult as it was, I'm also thankful for having cancer, because it made me who I am today. It made me so much stronger. I'm thankful for it, honestly.